Hello guys, and welcome to my first video tutorial on the use of CDS app. I'll not bore you with unnecessary details, but just for the record, my name is Basir. You can call me Excel or Uncle Excel, as some of my students will call me. Now, CDS app is a software that I developed most recently to handle CDS activities. For testing purposes, I'll be using just one CDS CDS as an example, but the app is versatile and cross-functional. As such, it can be switched and used on multi cross-functional platforms that can incorporate other CDS groups. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll be using the EPS CDS group, which I humbly belong to. All right. This is the login page of the CDS app. Primarily, CDS app has three level of permission and login. You have permission for user, that's user permission. You have admin permission, and you have super admin permission. Each of these permission has some level of restriction, except for the super admin that is unrestricted. A super admin, in this case the CDS officer, has unrestricted access to everyone's data, to everyone's file, to everyone's details. But the admin, the CDS group leaders in this case, have some level of access that the users don't have. So that's how I'll be making use of three browsers for this tutorial. I'll be using Mozilla Firefox for the super admin. I'll be using a Google Chrome for the admin, and I'll be using Opera for the user. So by the time I log in, you see how some of these permissions work. All right, I'll begin with the super admin. I'll log in. For each of these, you need an email. To log in, you need an email and a password. Now, the app is created to encompass every activity of any CDS group it's implemented for. Each core member will have a back end from where he or she can check his or her progress with relation to attendance and duty and all of that. So, but you without an email and a password, you cannot log in to the platform as it is presently. So that's why I've created a page through which users, core members in this case, can actually create new account. During the creation of the new account, they will provide their email and password. With these two parameters, they will have access to their back end. So that is accessible via this link. So this is how the new registration page looks like. You just select your state of origin. Say I'm from Kogi now. Kogi. Alright, and then it will pop out all the local governments in Kogi state. You just select from Ankpa, and the remaining part of the form will pop out. So you just fill in your column number, state code, course of study. I have all the courses here: surname, other names, gender, your group, your APS group 1 to 7. Okay, your phone number, your email, and your password. It's only with these last two fields that you can log in to your dashboard. When you log in like this, you are given a user permission. You are just an ordinary user unless you're confirmed as an admin by the super admin. So the super admin can confirm a user as an admin. That will give that user admin privileges and admin permissions, as the case may be. So going back from here, going back to the login page now. All right, let me log in as the admin from here, the super admin, sorry. If login is successful, please wait while you are redirected. And this is the home page. All right, this is the home page. Gives you statistics of the number of registered core members, 6 registered core members, 1 admin as used in this case. I mean the super admin. So there is only one super admin on this platform. 0 page loads and 0 queries. That's we're going to incorporate some preloads that will take care of these areas actually. All right, so this is just an overview, and from the menu here at the top, the super admin can update the settings of the system. The settings refer to things like the title, the name of the CDS, group, and what have you, things that are related to the site. Actually, from here he can view attendance, okay, of all the core members. He can view the duty status of all the core members, a list of duty of all core members. From here you can do multi-function. So it is actually from here that a super admin can change the privilege of a user from user to admin or to super admin. As you can see, there is only one super admin here. There are up to about 3 admins also, okay, and there are 2 users now. So from here you can actually change the status of all these people, as the case may be. All right, so 2 users here, and then you can work on your profile. This one is available to all users, regardless of your privilege. You can edit your profile, you can edit your password or what have you, and all of that. So you can actually do that. All right, okay, that's basically for the super admin. So let me log in as an admin. Admin@gmail.com. These are for testing purposes. Login successful. All right, if you look here at here on the menu stand, there have been a little bit of changes. You only have duty, attendance, my profile, and logout. There are some of the things that are here, okay, that are available, some of the privileges that are available to the super admin that are not available to the admin. Okay, if I count here, I see 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, 5 access level, and I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Okay, so there are 2 extra things that the super admin can do that an ordinary admin cannot do. All right, let me log in as a user. Login successful. Now as the user, you see that I have 1 2 3 4 5 2, but by the time we begin operation, you see that these things actually do differ depending on your access privilege. All right, so going back here, this is for the super admin. Now as the admin, I can as the admin, I can take care of the duty, attendance, take care of my profile, and log out as well. Okay, from the attendance menu here, let me click on that. All right, I can mark attendance, okay, and then for a specific date I can mark attendance. All I have to do is just select the date. Tomorrow is Thursday, so I'll select 19th of September 2019 and just click on proceed. This is per group, so this is for group 2. Actually, this is for group 2. So all the group admin has to do is to mark present for whoever is present, to mark absent for whoever is absent, mark present for whoever is present, and then click on submit. All right, operation successful. Wait while it registered. So that has been done. So once this is done, the super admin from her end here can look up the attendance by view and attendance. You just have to select the group here, and let's see, it's fetching the data, and here we go. You see 2 persons present and 1 person absent. Okay, so Abraham, this person is present for September 19, 2019, and this person in the middle here, okay, is absent, and this person is present. So from here, the super admin has access to the duty list of each group. I'll return back to the home page. Now back to the admin page. From here as well, the admin can schedule people that will be on duty. This is very important because we've had cases where people who worked last week will still find their name in the list of those that are expected to work this week, even when the rule says a core member is not expected to work more than once in a week, in a month, sorry. Okay, so from here you can take off that as the admin. So I'm now logged in as one of the group leaders, group 2 specifically. All right, so you just select the date from here. So tomorrow is 19, and the number of people you want on duty. I actually made it like this because I don't want it to I don't want to give you what you don't want. So you are at liberty to select the number of core members you want on duty. Let's say 2 core members on duty. You just click submit for 19th September actually. Okay, you see it will generate 2 out of all the numbers for you. And if you insert 3, okay, it will generate 3. Now if you insert 4, what happens? Insert 4 persons on duty, what happens? It will still generate 3 because there are not up to 4 persons in the group. So if you have like 20 as the group admin, you just have to use your initiative and determine the number of persons you want on duty for a week that will span across 4 weeks in a month. So I'll be scheduling only 2 persons because there's something I want to prove here. I'm scheduling 2 persons for 19th September. All right, that I'll just schedule them here, and that's all. Operation successful, right? Okay, now if I was to go back now and try to schedule 2 more, trying to schedule 2 more core members, it will return 1 because those 2 have already been scheduled, and they will not they will remain scheduled until the end of the month, until the user, until the admin, sorry, clears them from the list of scheduled core members. They will not appear here again, means they will not be on duty again until the cycle is complete and it returns back to them. All right, okay. So why don't I schedule this person too, and let's see how this works. Okay, I'll just schedule this person too for 19th September. It's scheduled. Now when the admin, you see, as after the scheduling, you see here at the top of your page, it will read you are scheduled for duty on September 19, 2019. When you log into your dashboard, you should see that. Let's see, for this user there's nothing here at the top, okay, but when I refresh, okay, it tells the user that he is scheduled for duty on September 19. So let me return back here. Now the admin, since he has exhausted the number of persons on duty, he cannot assign anyone to the post again. Okay, when he tries to do that, you get this response. It appears there are no free core members, so release all engaged core members first. So once he clicks here, you'll be able to release all core members, and then again they'll return back to the role list and ready for duty again. Okay, now after the admin has scheduled core members for duty, the super admin from this end can view that, okay, per group. You just have to select the group. This is super admin. Alright, and from here you will see that 3 persons have been scheduled for group 3 on September 19. You see that the column is blank because they've not carried out the duty. But after carrying out the duty, the admin will just log in back to his own page here and go over to duty again and click on mark duty list. He only has to select the date, and all 3 of them will be out. Perhaps this person was present, this person was present, but unfortunately this person was absent. So you will just submit. Update successful. Alright, after submission, nothing again because all of them have been marked. So even if you select the date over and over again, it won't give you any result. Alright, so you can only mark duty list for a week only once. So after this is done, the super admin at his own end here can now see everything. Those who were present, present, absent, and what have you. Okay, all right. So that's done, and then the user, a core member, an ordinary user from this end now can check up his own duty. Okay, this person was present. Actually, I know if someone else was to check his, you see that he's absent, depending on what was marked for you. Likewise, attendance, you can check your attendance from here. Okay, he was present on September 19 of that. So that's basically how this works. So from the super admin page here, you can view duty list, and you can view attendance list across all the groups. Now I'm going to try the cycle once again. Let's assume we've come to the end of the month now. Okay, so individual admins will have to return back to the duty menu when they try to assign members to duty. Let's say 26th now, 26th of September. All right, it appears there are no free core members released, so I'll release all core members in my group. Okay, I release all core members. Update successful, which means all the core members have been released. Now if I go back to the duty post, okay, and I select 26th again, I see I want 3 of them on duty, all 3. All right, they will appear again because they have been disengaged from duty. So I will just schedule all of them. Operation successful. Now I'm done for that week. Now you can schedule across all the 4 weeks in a month. You can schedule across so that you don't have to schedule every week. Just schedule with the number of core members that you have. A minute, please. All right, still on point. Okay, after doing that, the super admin from her end here can view duty again, and you see that a new column has been added. Okay, a new column has been added for duty, but has not been marked. So at the end of duty sorry for that, at the end of duty, each admin will just go back to duty, click on mark duty, select the date here, and mark those who are present and those who are absent, and just submit. All right, after doing that, the super admin from here can now see the status of individual's duty. All right, you see it has updated. So that's how the cycle continues for as long as you guys are engaged. Likewise, what's it called? Does the page keep popping up? Likewise, attendance. Once an admin marks attendance from here, select the date, 26th. You can present, absent, submit. Okay, and then from here the super admin can view attendance status by just selecting the group she wants to view, and here we go. All right, this person was present, the rest persons were absent. Okay, so that's how the cycle continues, and the table continues to expand. I think in a year you should have up to about 49 columns in all. And someone asked while I was developing this that is that how the system will continue to add up the columns? A certain time will reach when the super admin will have the privilege to reduce the number of columns by typing in a form the columns she doesn't want to appear anymore, maybe columns that are outdated. I believe this time next year you should have up to 49 columns in all for all of the core members, okay, in the database. So when that time comes, the super admin can restrict the number of columns she wants to see by reducing these date columns and all of that. So It's a very flexible thing. Okay, and the user from here, the user's you know, permission is more of what can I see, not what I can do, because she doesn't do much. So you can view attendance from here. Just attendance. It was present of September 19, present September 26th. And as for duty, you know, for duty, it was present September 19 and September 26 too. All right. Okay, so that's it. There are actually some other functions that I will add in the coming days, but just wanted to use this as a demo, as an introduction. I'll be hosting this on a subdomain, as a subdomain on one of my servers, and I'll send the link across. I don't know what the link may likely look like right now, I cannot say, but if I'm going to use one of my popular domain, I think the link may look something like www.cds.saluk-college-of-health.com. Saluk College of Health.com is actually one of the projects I worked on about a year or so ago for a College of Health Science and Technology. The domain is still active, so I'll just host these and so that everyone will have access to how this works. You can register yourself on it by typing this /new. That's to create a new account, and to log in, just return back to the main domain and log in with your created email and password. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please leave your comment and suggestions in the comment box below, and see ya guys. All right, I'm logging out.